Hey everybody, my name is Paul Turner, and I'm one of the writers for Interlinc online Bible studies. And in recent issue, I was able to do the writing for the new Switchfoot album in number 87. And I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about why I was so thrilled to get the Switchfoot album. I had heard some samples of it and things like that. And I was just first of all, I was a Switchfoot fan, which was obviously helpful. But I was also thrilled with just the direction and the energy they gave and the whole vibe. And I'll be honest with you, it brought me back to when I was 15, 16 years old, and I heard the Joshua Tree album from U2, and I really kind of get the same vibe off this album. I really think this is Switchfoot's Joshua Tree album in some ways. And so when I was listening to it, it really kind of just made me reflect on that. And so it made it really easy. Switchfoot made it really easy to write studies for it because they were very graphic with it. They were very graphic and used images and things like that. And that really resonated inside my head and really resonated with young people. Whether it's where I belong or thrive or some of the other great songs on the album, that they did that just brought great pictures. Even songs like "Selling the News," which is a very contemporary issue, and that's another thing I liked about the Switchfoot album is that it was a very contemporary album, but it feels like it's really brand new. For each of the albums, and when you're listening to it, you just feel like you're living in the
Things
world we're
like
living in
dark
today.
horses.
Dark horses. I looked up the meaning of that and the root and where it came from and things like that. And really, dark horses are those people that you tend to count out. Those people that you say, you know what, they may or may not make it. They're kind of like a surprise. And for that, I chose somebody obviously like Peter. Who was kind of the dark horse of the disciples. You kind of got a feeling that he could go somewhere, he could be somebody, and then you also got that feeling that, well, we don't know what's going to happen. He if he gets it together, if he does this, and he could go far in life. And obviously, we're glad that Peter did. So every one of the studies that I wrote has a character study because I learned a long time ago that in the minds of students, we should do our best to build art galleries, not debating chambers. And the art galleries, obviously, it fills it up with pictures and life and things like that, versus debating chambers, which really focuses on a whole lot of other things that you may not be able to decide on. But for a student to learn, really grasp the concept of the song, it's really good to add the character study to it so they can relate this person maybe to this song and kind of what they're shooting for. And Switchfoot has already done, like I said, has already done a great job of painting the picture of the very songs. One of my favorite songs, "Restless." I think that just speaks to everybody from St. Augustine. That I'll just continue to be restless until I find myself in you. And so in doing that, I really found that Switchfoot really did the job for me. That as I listened to the music, I began to think of people and places and things within the scriptures that I really thought would resonate with our students and that hopefully would resonate with your students. So thank you, Interlink, for giving me the opportunity to write for the Bible study, and also thanks to all of you. And we hope that you're going to go out and you're going to get Interlink number 87. It has some great studies to it, not just mine, but a host of other authors. The worship section is great. And so I want to thank you for the opportunity to serve you and serving the youth ministry community. And we'll talk to you real soon. Thanks.